guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. In this video, I'm going to show you all of my favorite or recent favorite drugstore products. I'm also going to break down a bunch of these items and show you what they are perfect dupes for, in my opinion, for higher end, more expensive products. I go back and forth between higher end brand and drugstore brand products all the time. There's some items that I am obsessed with and can't live without, and they are more on the pricier side. But then again, there's also items that are in my must-have go-to collection that are extremely affordable, like almost too cheap / affordable. I feel like I'm getting away with murder when I buy these products. Face murder. Some of these products I have mentioned many times in previous videos, and then others are making their first time appearance. I feel that a lot of these, if not really all of them, are really underrated and people just aren't talking about them as much as I feel they deserve to be talked about. And I'm gonna be their hype man.
You got this. You're great. You're awesome. I love you. I can't live without you. A+ for you, gold star for you. Yeah, you're a 5-star. You guys deserve a hype man. And so do you. All of you out there watching this video, I will be your hype man.
These products are seriously just so amazing, and I really hope that you guys give them a try and they work just as well for you as they work for me. So today, to go with the theme of drugstore and dupes of higher end brands, one half is completely drugstore. The other half is completely higher end, name brand, whatever you want to call, more expensive products. Do you guys have any guesses which side is which? I'm going to let you know at the end of this video. Feel free to comment your guess now down below and why you think so. If you do happen to be right or guess right, you can thumbs up this video. Honestly, in my opinion, I think they look like identical. I think they look so similar. There's very few differences that I personally see. However, you may catch something that I don't, like this excess glitter that I keep finding everywhere. I did a huge event last weekend and a ton of different models' makeup, and there was glitter involved, and I just can't get rid of it. It's everywhere. So if you see it on my face, it's not from the makeup I used today. FYI. It is just, I can't get rid of it. It's everywhere. It's the herpes of crafts. Face shenanigans. We'll do first. Right? Sound like a plan, fam? Alright. NYX BB cream. Have you tried it yet? No one talks about it. Literally, I haven't seen or heard anyone talk about these. And I'm amazed because they're awesome. I don't know, I just think they work so well. And I always go back to it. These are so great. So they make my skin just look flawless. It's a one-step, easy product beauty balm. And it says here it is perfection in a tube. It brightens, smooths, moisturizes, oil-free, mineral-enriched. It's developed to hydrate and prime as well as perfect the skin. It's great for all skin types. And I agree because I do use this when I am drier, when I'm more oily. My skin is very combination. And I can continue to use this product throughout the year no matter what my skin is acting like. This BB cream is only $12. Amazing! A little bit goes a long way, honestly. I use like such a tiny amount, like a pea size, and I focus it on the T-zone, but then of course I blend the rest out. You can apply it with your hands, a brush, a beauty blender, however you want to. It gives just the right amount of coverage, in my opinion. You can make it from sheer to medium coverage, so it is buildable. You can wear it alone, or you can also wear it as a primer under your foundation. So that's also a great way to build up your foundation and to get more coverage. No matter what brand it's from, BB creams are going to have the same focus on their outcome, and it's going to be a radiant finish to smooth and brighten your skin. So beauty balms are going to focus on the overall appearance like as a cosmetic or makeup, but it's also going to focus on the skincare and skin benefits overall. So if you are interested in trying a new BB, whether you're out of your current or you are looking to try one for the first time, I highly recommend the NYX BB cream. Next up, foundation. This bad boy is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. This is the normal to dry formula. They also have the matte finish, which I am a huge fan of. That's definitely more my summertime finish. In the winter, drier, colder months, I tend to use the Dewy and Smooth because my skin, again, is combination, so the oily T-zone, dry everywhere else. The Dewy and Smooth I tend to reach for more. I think this foundation is great for sheer to medium coverage. Depending on how you apply, you can definitely build this. Of course, all prices do vary, but for where I live and where I typically shop, this cost me about $7. That is extremely affordable, fam, for an entire foundation. And I don't feel guilty buying multiple foundations in different shades. I personally sometimes have to mix and match to get my perfect color. $7 each, that's insane. That's so affordable. Especially when a lot of stores do buy one get one half off and all the coupons and sales, you can afford this. And no matter your coverage preference, this is going to last you a long time. A little bit goes a long way. I feel this gives a very natural, more luminous or radiant finish. It's also very lightweight. So many people do rave about this specific product or this foundation. Trust me, there's a reason. It just works so well and you're gonna love it. To go with the Fit Me from Maybelline, I think that this concealer is great for anyone, whether you're just starting out with makeup or you are a makeup hoarder and have to have everything that's great. It works awesome. You're gonna love this concealer. It gives a very natural finish. It's super easy to blend. It is buildable, so you can have a sheer finish or you can build up to a medium finish. It's very pigmented and long wearing. And I honestly, for myself, don't really feel it gets settled or creasy. The concealer is typically $6. I use this for spot concealing as well as under eye. So in the triangle of light or upside down triangle, whatever you want to call it, this little area where you get the dark circles or the red cheeks. Also like breakout areas. So this little guy here. Anywhere where you need a little extra lovin', this guy's got you. You can, of course, also use that as a highlighting and contouring. So it is a bit lighter than my foundation shade, which you can see. Because again, I do use this to spot conceal as well as highlighting areas, so it is a bit lighter. Next, for contouring, I love the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. This is a high definition, mineral enriched, talc free, paraben free, everything free, and this is in shade Tan. So this is obviously much darker than my skin tone, but it is perfect for contouring. So I use this guy in like the cheekbone area, the jawline, the nose, a little on the forehead, basically wherever I need to give structure and depth to the face and hide the fact that I ate 12 donuts. This is going to be great for contouring. It is extremely blendable. It has a doe foot applicator. It's very pigmented. So, like, I'm not kidding. You need the tiniest little dot and that'll blend out all over. Like, look, holy moly macaroni. So easy to blend out. And this color works great for my contouring. This will literally last me so long. Like, actually, I really think I've had this for way too long. Don't judge me. But seriously, it'll last you forever because it's just so creamy and so pigmented and so easy to blend out. And if you're only using it to contour, so like a few little lines and blend that shit out, it's going to last forever.
Bam!
And this little guy only costs $4. And I have tried the other shades of this concealer. I don't feel that this gives a lot of coverage. So for me, it's, how do I say this? The coverage in this is extremely sheer. Like, even the contour itself that I use, it's super sheer, lightweight. So if you are someone who likes a lot of coverage, the concealer line itself might not be grand for you. But again, I'm just talking about this specific one or this specific line as a contour. I'm like sweating. I think I'm so excited that I have hives. Alright. Next up, we have the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the HD High Definition Concealer, and I have a few shades here to show you, but I actually own every single shade that they have. I have a problem. So my go-to colors are Porcelain, Natural, Toast, and Highlighter, and they look like this. So for me, these are more of like a highlight and contour, but they also work as concealer. Obviously, Toast is the one that I would use as the contour. Porcelain and Natural will be my concealer and highlighter. And then this is literally called highlighter, but it's basically a pure white, and you can apply this into any color to lighten it. You can also mix, so say I'm using Porcelain to highlight under my eye and cheek area, I can do a few dots of this and a few dots of the highlighter to give a lighter, brighter appearance. The highlighter or pure white is a great option to have for any concealer or foundation that you already own that is a bit too dark for you at the time. You can simply get this guy for $5 and add it to your routine to lighten up that specific color. Then you instantly have your favorite, whatever it is, all year round.
Brilliant!
The LA Girl Pro Concealer is extremely pigmented and full coverage, so these are opaque, literally. Like, what you see is what you get when you put a little bit on your hand. A little goes a long way. And they do have this brush tip applicator. Oh, this is a brand new tube. Yes. Yeah, like some of these, I literally have backups. because I'm not obsessed. You just squeeze a tube and then you just brushes on. Brilliant packaging. I love it. I'm just obsessed with it. It is great for all skin types, so it is a formula that I can use year round. So when I'm drier, when I'm oily, combination, I can still use this concealer and not have any issues with it. It doesn't get creasy on me or move or settle. The texture itself is very lightweight, but it's just so pigmented that you get that really good, thicker coverage. The NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. This is a wonderful highlighting contouring palette for everyone and anyone. I think this is a great dupe for either the Anastasia Beverly Hills or the Kat Von D Highlight and Contour Kit. So as an example, just to show you, this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light. I took the middle shade here out and put it in a Z palette for my day-to-day Z palette. So these are great dupes in my opinion, as well as the Anastasia Beverly Hills. But this guy here is a great dupe for the more yellow tone, the peachy color, the pinkier color, and then the contour colors. So I did swatch a few here to show you. The middle two and then the end two. I know I'm a weirdo and swatch them a very odd way. The NYX kit is only $24. Most highlight and contour kits are like $40 to $50. So for all these shades, that's a great deal. These are also removable, so you can change them out or replace them whenever needed. But yeah, this is just a great highlight and contour powder option. What else do I have to show you? That was like a strange Rick from The Walking Dead trying to be Southern, but British accent. This is the e.l.f. blush palette. They have two color options. They have light and dark. This is light. They are also removable, so you can rearrange or change them out however you need to. So these are great universal colors. The darker kit is also an awesome option in the winter months when you are a lighter skin tone but want more of a darker, like mauve-y tone. To me, these are a bit lighter, brighter, more of a summertime glow. I think these are great color options. And then dupe-wise, this palette has a great dupe for NARS Angelica, which is this like blue tone pink. Might be kind of hard to pick up on camera, but those are the swatches. And they both pull a very similar blue undertone. It's only $6 for all these blushes. So you could literally have 8 blushes for $12 if you got both kits. And then I think one of the NARS blush are like, oh my god, where is all this glitter coming from? Like seriously though, where is it coming from? All that glitter is just like forever in my soul now. I can't get rid of it. So for one NARS blush, it's $30, and then for an entire kit, it is $6 from e.l.f. So depending on your budget and preference, you can decide. Now I will say the e.l.f. blush are a lot sheerer. However, they are extremely buildable. So you can build these up to be more pigmented. They also sell the e.l.f. blush individually and in duos. I do own multiple NARS blushes. Don't get me wrong, I still love the item or brand that I'm duping for. I'm not at all knocking any of these brands or products, but I know how it is living paycheck to paycheck or on a budget and justifying a product that is X amount of money when you can save a little bit and have something that is a bit more affordable. So if you want to splurge on the NARS, go for it. I still love it, I still use it, but if you want to save a little extra and go for the cheaper option, do you boo-boo. Whatever keeps you and your cheeks happy. So these are the e.l.f. blush bronzer duos, and here are two that I always recommend. So the top one here is a matte finish, and it is in Fiji. So a lighter bronzer and kind of like a nudie flush natural blush. And then the other option is St. Lucia, and this is more of a radiant finish. It does have like little flecks of shimmer in it, but it doesn't look glittery on the skin. So don't let that fool you or scare you away. This is a great dupe for the NARS Orgasm and Laguna bronzer. However, again, I would say these are a bit sheerer, and really that's the only difference. But I mean, come on, these are each $4. What? And I love them. They work extremely well, they're buildable, they're affordable, they have great color options. I honestly wish that they would make more of these because I just love them. But you guys, you really can't beat this price. It just works so well for so cheap. And even the packaging looks like NARS, let's be honest. It does. Oh, so this next guy, this is the e.l.f. Golden Peach, and this is the all over color stick. So it's this cute little guy right here, and I got this for 40 cents off their website. And this is an identical dupe to the NARS Orgasm liquid form. So there it is there. Hopefully you can kind of see it, maybe. But it's seriously like the perfect dupe for that NARS product. And it blends out super subtle and nice, so it can be a light flush on the cheek, or you can wear it on your lips. That is the product itself in the container. Don't mind my fingers and nails. More on that later on Snapchat. That's where I've been like venting my daily problems. Which I do, by the way, side note, think I figured out what's going on. It was not an allergic reaction. So that's that. Crazy, I know. 40 cents and it's magical. This is the Lock On Liner and Brow Cream. So this is a cool idea because it is advertised as a liner and brow color. I have light brown and medium brown, and what do they remind you of? Anastasia's brow pomade, perhaps? These little guys are $4 each, and it looks like there's 3 color options. So the other option would be espresso. These are definitely buildable, and they are long-lasting color, perfect for creating depth and definition in the brow. So here is with the lids off. So this is the soft brown, and this is the medium brown. Typically, I'll take the darker one at the edge or the little tail and then bring in the lighter color inward here. I feel like it's more natural that way. It's the same kind of packaging, same kind of consistency, same kind of deal. So for $4, this is a great option if you are not willing to splurge on the Anastasia Dip Brow. I also have brow pencils to show you. So this is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Warm Brown. This is a very similar setup to the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. This is an ultra fine brow defining pencil, and this is in shade 3. So they both have like twist up pencil and then the little brush to brush the color out. So as I said, half my face is with one and half of my face is with the other. Very similar idea, but the LA Girl will cost you $4 and the Benefit pencil will cost you $24. Another brow product I like is the Inspiring Brow Kit. This is in shade medium. All of these inside. So you have this mini tweezer, the brush and little spool to brush out the brows. You have 2 colors to fill in the brows, wax and a highlight shade. This is an awesome, amazing brow kit. Very similar to other higher end brands and products out there. This brow kit only costs $10.
Yes. Give it to me.
That's like less than half of the cost of other kits that are out there. Thank you, LA Girl. Thank you. And I know some of these I'm kind of like keeping it to the point. So if there's more questions you have or more information, feel free to comment below, and also check out the link that I post per item in the description box. They're all listed there for you. This is the e.l.f. Dual Eyeliner and Shadow Stick. So it looks like this. One side is meant to be shadow and one side is meant to be liner. However, you can wear it however you want. This is my go-to. So this is more of a coppery shadow with a brown liner, like earth tone smoky eye. But they also have this black and smoke combo. So the black is the liner and the smoke is the shadow. So the smoke is like a gunmetal. It's like gray, sort of metallic, smoky color, like a blue undertone to it. And then it really honestly reminded me so much of the Estee Edit Estee Lauder liners. So you get, again, that smoky gunmetal color and a black. Now the Estee Edit, as far as consistency or texture, it's a lot softer and easier to apply and smudge or blend. However, the colors, well, you just check them out. Like, can you even tell which is which? So from e.l.f., this only costs you $3. And the Estee Edit, $22. Up to you. So similar. And then I have liquid liner, Essence Super Fine Eyeliner Pen, and it is waterproof. It's got that super long, precise felt tip, super easy to draw or line with. And then I compare this to the Precision Longwear Liner from Tarte. And again, same type of tip, like literally on the hand, you cannot tell which is which. The Essence liner is $2 and the Tarte liner is $20. The drugstore mascaras that I have been loving recently, the first one is the Lash Discovery. This is a mini brush and it's waterproof. I love that it's waterproof when my allergies are acting up. It keeps my makeup in place, but I also, look how tiny this brush is. I love the size of this brush. So it gets every teeny tiny little eyelash hair. And then the other one is the Maybelline Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara. This has been my go-to recently. It's crazy how similar this Maybelline mascara is to the Benefit Bare Real mascara. So one's on one side, one's on the other. Can you tell? Because honestly, I don't think you can. The brushes are both hard bristled brushes. They both give the length and volume to my lashes. I think the same size brush as well. The Maybelline mascara will cost you about $7 and the Benefit Bare Real costs about $25. And they both give you a pretty similar lash. My favorite lashes at an affordable price. The first pair is from Ardell. These cost $2 and this is the 603 lash. I love this lash. This is the Cluster Wispy. I love that it's a clear band. It's not a black band, so it's definitely more natural on the eye. I get compliments on my lashes every time I wear these. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Every time. And people question if they're my real lashes. So, they're just amazing. You guys are not gonna believe this. You won't. These are the LA Colors Dermatolash. This is in 3 different styles, so these are from the dollar store. Yep, they're each $1. $1! What? Yup, $1 freaking dollar. Awesome. And then the last eye product is the e.l.f. Eye Primer. This is in Pearl. They have a transparent and a pearl. So the transparent is obviously transparent. It just dries clear. And then the pearl goes on white or looks white. And then when it dries, it has like a subtle shimmer. It's not glitter. I'm not going to say it's glitter because I feel like when people say or think of glitter, they think of something like really chunky or like thicker. It gives more of like a radiant finish, but it does have like a little bit of a silver fleck in it, which I think is why they call it pearl, because it has the white sheen. The eye primers are literally $1. You can get them even cheaper with sales, and they work just as well as other eye primers that you see all the time. That cost way more, like double digits more. So why not use something that works just as well, that's only $1, that goes under your makeup, that you don't see? Highlighters. I think this is like one of my most favorite parts of this entire video. I've talked about this previously, mainly again on my Snapchat. This part is about to blow your mind. I'm a huge fan of Becca Cosmetics. Huge. Like obsessed. Like,
I need it. Love it. Obsessed with Becca. But
for those of you who are on a budget but still want that glow but can't justify spending the amount on Becca's highlighters, I get it. I have a solution for you. If you don't rob Sephora of all their highlighters, here's your plan. Get yourself an e.l.f. highlighter. I'm not kidding. I was a skeptic, but I put it to the test. I had swatched these and compared these and posted on my Snapchat, and the amount of you that messaged me, either who could not figure out which one was which or who were wrong, proved it. That they're so similar in result. So I am wearing one on one side and one on the other. The first one is Sunset Glow, which is this e.l.f. one here. And then the second one is this e.l.f. highlighter, and this is the Starlight Glow. So Starlight is lighter and Sunset Glow is a bit darker in shade. They are both warmer tones, so more of like a golden champagne type of tone. Comparing them to Becca, I'm going to swatch them and show you. Again, I'm still obsessed and a wholehearted believer in Becca. That is my go-to highlighter, but this is just a great option if you are looking to save a little bit of money and still get a nice glow. So here is the e.l.f., which is really, really nice. It has like that golden tone to it, has a very nice reflective sheen. Here is the Becca. So the Becca is a bit brighter, a bit more radiant, glowy, luminous. In color, they're very similar. They're very close to that same color. And this is, again, comparing Sunset Glow and Champagne Pop. This is Starlight Glow, swatched there. Then we have Moonstone and Opal. That's all of them swatched on my hand, and then I'm going to put them on my arm. But they're crazy similar. They're really nice highlighters, like honestly. The other option I wanted to show you is Moonlight Pearls. So this is one of their baked options, and I believe this is advertised as a shadow. I'm not 100% on that. But this is it swatched. Very iridescent, glowy. So these are obviously all dry swatches. You can use these using like a Fix Plus before applying. That's always an option with any highlighter. Oh my god, it's so sparkly. So now I have all of them for your viewing pleasure. That Moonlight Pearls though is really reflective. Like super glittery slash shimmery slash whatever finish with flash. Very nice. Alright, brushes that I think you guys should check out. The first one is the e.l.f. Contouring Brush. It is extremely similar to the Chisel and Trim Contour from Sigma. Both are great for contouring right in that cheekbone area. Literally perfect size. Then we have the e.l.f. Blend Brush and the Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer. So both of them are great for blending out, concealing, or highlighting, or contouring. Really, however you want to use these guys. They're just like fluffy, smaller brushes. Very similar. This is the e.l.f. 203, and it is an angled brush to fill in, and then my hair apparently. And then the little spoolie, gotta brush out. It's a very affordable alternative to any other brand who has a more expensive brow brush for like super cheap. There's like a ton of other brushes that I use and love from e.l.f. Those are probably like my main dupe type brushes that I want to share with you. The last products are lip products. So I'm using MAC as a higher end brand in this example. Do any of you want to come over and be my canvas to swatch on? If so, give this video a thumbs up right meow. For glosses, I'm going to do the Drugstore first, and I'm going to be a giant sticky glossy mess for you guys. So these three are Drugstore, Do the Hustle, Beat Goes On, and High Society. Don't know if they're gonna really show up that well. Hopefully they do. Again, I will get footage from my phone. Alright, so I have all the swatches on my hand now to show you guys the beautiful, magnificent swatches. They're dazzling. I don't know if I'm comfortable saying this. Honestly, think I am more of a fan of the NYX Drugstore glosses than the MAC glosses. And I love MAC glosses. But holy guacamole, these are so much more pigmented and so much more shine and glittery. Holy shit, seriously. Like, I did not realize this until right now. Like, this isn't even doing it any justice at all. I'm just gonna have to use the footage on my phone. Again, this is the NYX Glam Aqua Luxe Glosses. I'm just blown away. Not only how similar they are, but how much more color payoff and shine and shimmer you get from the NYX. Mind blown. Also wanted to share these two. These are more subtle, natural kind of glosses, easy to wear alone or over top anything, but these are the Revlon Lustrous Gloss, and this is in 255 Sandstorm and 205 Snow Pink. So one is a bit more of a baby pink and one is a bit more of a like gold. They're both nude though, but that's what they look like. But I just like the finish on them, and They're very comfortable on the lip. I also love the NYX because they are not sticky, they're not thick. NYX, you're the bomb.com. Thank you, ma'am. But I should probably actually wipe this off now because knowing me, I will put my hand through my hair and get it everywhere. That's my life. Lip exfoliators. So I have 3 of these. I just got the rose one, but these 2 I've been using. This is Cherry Tart and Mint Maniac. Basically scrubs for your lips. They are great as a treatment, but also to prep and prime for lip color. They remove the dead skin and create soft lips. They smell exactly whatever the name is. So this smells like cherry and this smells like mint. They have a tint to them in the like stick form, but they do not transfer color to the lip. They are so cheap and work just as well as high and more pricey brands. I'm not kidding. Must have. Don't go get any other lip exfoliator, basically is what I'm telling you. And you can own like a gajillion of these and not feel bad about it. I'm gonna stock up on even more because they have a ton more new flavors and scents and they just work extremely well, especially when my lips dry, flaky, peely. Have no fear. Just use your e.l.f. lip exfoliator. Get rid of the crusty crust and have baby soft, smooth angel lips. Your lips and significant other will thank you. This is the NYX Sugar Glass, and this is a very similar dupe to MAC Etc. Pro Longwear Lip Pencil, which for a long time was my go-to nude lip liner. It is a bit of a darker lip liner, but do you even know which one is which? If I couldn't tell and I just freaking applied it to my own hand, I don't expect you to tell. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. That's another dupe option. All the dupes. I think I'm delusional from filming this video. This is a long video. Are you still with me? If so, comment and dupe. Dup dup, dupe. Dupe, dupe, dupe. Now it's gonna be stuck in your head. Well, it's stuck in mine. Lipsticks. So these are my go-to nude lippies. So the first one is Maybelline Nude Lust. This one has a subtle sheen to it. It is beigey, pinkier nude. I had compared it, Honey Love from MAC. Swatch pretty similar. I also have one on one half, one on the other of my lip today. Then my other more pinky option is Born With It. That's another Maybelline, and it still has that natural kind of sheen or shine to it. And then the last one is in the nude, and this is e.l.f.'s moisturizing lipstick. This one is the darkest and more like tan of the options that I show you. So that's them there. So that is everything in my recent, current, go-to favorite drugstore makeup, and they're, in my opinion, similar dupes to higher end products. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do want me to continue this style video or this little series, then please give this video a thumbs up. I would love to know what your current favorite drugstore products are. Please feel free to comment all of that information below. Be sure to check out the links listed in the description box if you do want to shop any of these products or learn more information about them. Double check that you are still subscribed to my channel, or if you are new to my channel, then welcome. Be sure that you hit that subscription button and you are subscribed. Also, how many of you guessed this correctly? The drugstore product is this side and the higher end products this side. I think that they're pretty similar. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.